There's a far bigger crowd here, but because of the really soaring heat here in Los Angeles at Dignity Health Sports Park, most of the crowd is on the near side here, and you'll hear them if this USA team can score. Equally, the Kenyans have a wonderful following, very passionate. That kick doesn't go.
Scrum, boys. Scrum,
The U.S. have chosen a scrum.
Yeah, the U.S. will want to learn from their earlier game against Fiji. They just didn't quite take care of the ball in the way they're used to. First scrum up, being able to put the likes of Michaela Esdale and Perry Baker on the edges and really test this Kenyan defense on this first scrum of the game.
Yeah, the U.S. lost their quarterfinal against Fiji, 28 points to 12. And the Kenyans, despite going up early, went down 40 points to 14 to Australia. Solid defense. Cody Melfi gets met around the corner there. Siding tackle from Oliech. Very deep for the Eagles. Just want to get the hands working. But if the opportunity arises, like Malakal Esdale saw there, they will take it. Oh, there's the high-risk pass. Does it go to hand? Baker's going to have to clean up from deep in his own end. Can he get those red boots flashing? Good recognition from him. There's numbers. Here they go. Ball still alive. Flat pass. It's bobbled momentarily. Cody Melfi rewards Aaron Cummings, who's worked all the way from the far sideline. Penalties against the Eagles.
Yeah, a little sloppy play from the U.S. They had a numbers advantage, but just ball didn't go to hand. Not the standard that they're used to. And the Kenyans, if you give them a sniff at the breakdown, they're going to take it. Look, there's a 4-on-1. Cody Melfi could have used Namathla on that inside ball. Aaron Cummings just gets a little bit isolated late on the breakdown. William Baca does a really good job at the breakdown.
Yeah, the Eagles may be guilty of accepting contact. There's nothing more than the Kenyans like than is a contact physical battle.
To play these Kenyans, you have to match their physicality.
Wait. We need to maintain the gap, okay, boys? Don't step it in. Both teams. Come on. Stay in the gap.
Olindi hits the front. There was enough of a gap for our referee. Snatched away by William Baca.
Stay.
Well, the Americans taking away the middle of the field very quickly. Good pressure from them. Yeah, anytime you see Kenyan players having to come back to where the ball's come from, that means the line speed outside is taking the decisions away. That one's bobbled.
Unfortunate for Oliech. Pass was just a little bit around his shins. Couldn't quite grasp the ball, especially in this heat with the sweatiness of men carrying it. Yeah, just a little too far in front, a little too low. The U.S. will want to compose themselves here.
Let's go, guys.
They're a little sloppy with their handling, want to clean that up. Got to match the Kenyans' physicality. They've got the speed, they've got the agility on the field.
Fulao one side and Perry Baker on the far sideline. There you see them, both of them creeping over to that sideline.
Sit. Wait.
They get it away.
Tackle!
Fulao wisely gets his knee down to complete the tackle. The pirouette from Esdale. Oh, working in inches. Cody Melfi gets away with it. This is better width. This is more traditional U.S. attack. Baker in space. Terry Baker at 36 years old, he just continues to learn more about the sevens game. He used to be purely a finisher, but now he actually makes good decisions on the ball. Well, that was wrapped up. There's Baker again. He knows if he's got Kenyan jerseys around him, then other people will be unmarked. Good straight running there from Cummings. 6'4", but very rapid. The referee did say no, and Olioch thought he could have it anyways.
Yeah, Olioch just towing the line there, trying to see if he could just sneak around and take the ball. But the U.S., they've had plenty of opportunities, just final passes just aren't getting finished, and that's what's going to take to put this Kenyan side away. A really good one from Aaron Cummins there, sucking in a couple of defenders.
What do you want?
A little bit of time off for the moment.
Let's go, guys. What is
Gareth Reese here with Zach Test. Great to have you joining us here at the Los Angeles Sevens, part of the HSBC World Series, the final stop of 9 this season. We're going to have the series winner determined by the end of Sunday here in Los Angeles. 3 teams still with their hands up. Sorry, it's been changing all the time. Australia, Argentina, and still South Africa with a chance.
Kenya, this is for you. This is for you.
The Fijians waiting in the shade until their team comes on later in the big semi-final.
Yeah, the U.S. inside Kenya's 5-meter line. They're going to want to finish this try off. It's the first time they've got inside the 22.
Hulkamaniacs will want to see a big drive here. They do, they keep it.
Oh!
Very tight attack for the Eagles. 5 of them inside 15 meters. That one's held up despite his physical presence. David still can't get a knee to the ground.
The U.S. won't be happy with that passage of play. David still just trying to big boy. Some of those Kenyans getting held up. Unfortunate that Neema joined the breakdown. But a great take from Steve Thomasin. Trying to set up a little bit of a drive maul.
Interesting, they had a little look on his way down to see if the Kenyans were still in place.
Space. Stay in.
Kenya put in.
Off the foot, yes.
Off the foot, that's legal. A hand might have been more of a problem. Smart play there from Gavin Diamore.
Come here. Number 11.
You're going to call offside against Perry Baker. Well, the Kenyans, as we said, they love the physical. They'll take anyone on.
Push back.
Again, U.S. forcing them back to the middle, but you don't always want that if this man's got his hands on the ball. Alvin Otieno. Or that man, in fact, William Baka. So this is a very physical game plan in place here from head coach Damien McGrath. He's just taken over, having had a stint with Germany. Incredible success for him on the HSBC World Series, having won with Samoa and Canada, and a stint with England. He got an injury on the play, and his opposite number, Mike Friday, also vast experience not only with the USA Eagles as he's doing now, but with England. There's the big hit and the dump tackle. Seemed to be fair to me, although it didn't look very comfortable. David Still, I think he'll be okay. There'll be no sighting there.
Yeah, he should be all right. Mike Friday won't be happy with the tackle height that's happening here. You know, too many times the first attempt is high, allowing those Kenyan attackers to gain more ground, suck in more U.S. defenders. To match their physicality, you got to chop them low. You got to take their legs out from under them. Therefore, you have a better opportunity for a turnover at the breakdown. You see Ben Pinkelman out there giving his instructions to his boys.
Yeah, Mike Friday is a vastly experienced, the head coach, brought in your former teammate Ben Pinkelman to work on some of the contact area. You know, always looking for resources, American-made resources as well, which is great to see.
Yeah, Pinky was a master at the breakdown. You know, he got his technique so right, and it's always good for the legacy to give those insights and experiences to the next generation of players.
Nice moment there. David Still just walking over. He was the one who put the tackle on, just making sure his opponent was okay.
Something's already done.
It is hot here. Everyone's looking for a little bit of shade. That man needs a lot of shade, though, I have to say. The Blue Wigs are out. Fiji's still alive here in the cup.
Let him lead, and I'll give you time on. Second go in the ruck.
Here we go. Kenya, everyone's fit. That pass is flat, maybe forward. Immediately on it is Fualao, and he's won the penalty. Great awareness from him. Quick tap. Eagles, they need to give this crowd something. 15 meters out. Diamore doesn't go to hand. The counter from Kenya. They're going to silence this crowd and get their own fans cheering. Alvin Otieno, you know what's coming here. It's called the left hand, and the speed, and the power. Alvin Otieno, first score here in the 5th place semifinal.
The big man rumbling, tumbling down the sideline for Kenya. Puts the first points on the board for Kenya. The U.S. is just their own worst enemy right now, not taking care of the ball. And the best attacking platform in sevens is turnover, because the opposition's just trying to find their connection, and this man has been on fire all weekend. He is one hard person to stop when he gets on that edge. Even with all the experience of Stephen Thomason, just couldn't bring down the big man.
Look at those thighs. You're taught to hit and hold on the thighs, but that is a big hold. He is power personified. Despair for the American captain. Delight for the Kenyan fans. And that will do it for the first half. Kenya up 7-0 over the hosts, USA. As I say, a great, bright prospect, product of the American Raptors, a crossover athlete program based in Glendale, Colorado. He is probably the most successful contribution to American rugby, but there's lots more coming along. Great program there. The 24-year-old, I don't think, will take any further part in this one. Here we go, second half. We've got lots to come. Argentina and Ireland after this.
Thank you so much.
Who will be the first finalist in the 5th place game?
Good.
Look at that one, Australia and Fiji, Samoa and New Zealand. Everything on the line for the LA Sevens Cup, but also the HSBC season World Series champion. All still to come here. I'm Gareth Reese, joined by Zach Test. Great to have you here. Right now it's the Kenyans who lead and have the ball in hand. Tabu around the corner. Can he keep his body out of bounds? No, he's pushed into touch. And credit Gavin Diamore for the chase there.
Fantastic cover tackle by Gavin Diamore, but just a little bit inconsistent with their nest around that kickoff. Kenyans looping. Gavin Diamore does so well, tracking, making sure he's chasing that inside hip and dragging the Kenyan out of bounds. When you can see you take their legs out, they don't have a whole lot left.
U.S. ball, they're in their own 22. Baker, maybe time for him to put this team on his back. Do what he can. He hits it out wide.
Get there, Pete! Get there, Pete!
Diamore wins that battle, goes forward. They need quick ball. They could find some tired Kenyans midfield. Oh, bit of a hospital pass. Fantastic work from Maceo Brown. One-on-one battle. Quick feet. He beats the first one. Considers the offload. Still going. Through the middle. Malakal Esdale. Circles out. Now he gets Perry Baker. 5 meters to go. We're going to have a look upstairs.
That's what the U.S. is wanting to do in the second half, stretching those Kenyan defenders who are tired in the middle of the park, putting the ball in the hands of Esdale and Perry Baker. Supreme speed and agility.
What do you think, Zach? We're going to have a look upstairs. Does he get the ball down before his feet go into
We have
touch?
a decision.
That left foot just touches the whitewash
So line out
before he can put the ball down. Unfortunate for Perry. That was a good
No
effort.
try. Line up.
Paulo Duarte confirms what we saw on the big screen. Perry Baker's still down.
The other way. Time is still off. Time is still off.
Yeah, just that left heel had already touched the ground before he did that. But great acrobatics from him, the former arena football star.
Now Perry has a way of finding the tries on. Unfortunate that left foot just touched the sideline there.
Guys,
Well, that's how I felt all weekend, surrounded by Eagles. Madison Hughes down in Stanford and Zach Test in the comms booth. Great to be celebrating the American game here. The ball's loose in the end zone. Has it been knocked intentionally into touch?
I'll check.
This isn't rugby league, so Kevin Wakesa cannot hit that ball into touch with his hands.
Thomas in. Can you put the ball down, please? Put the ball down.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
Okay. Matthew. Try, no try.
So it's try, no try. What do you think, Zach?
Great pressure by the Americans. Oh, and he's hitting that ball out the back. That should be a penalty try to the U.S.
Okay,
to
Paulo, we
tie
have a
this ball
decision.
game up.
Yeah.
So the Kenya player deliberately knocks the ball dead, which prevents a probable try. So it's a penalty try and a yellow card to Kenya 8.
Number 8. So captain 8.
Well, listen to this
preventing
crowd.
the probable try, scooping the ball outside deliberately.
I was playing for
No, you go. It's a penalty try.
I respect his efforts to say, I was trying to grab it, sir. So the penalty try, for those of you maybe new to rugby, means it's an automatic 7 points, and he'll go to the sin bin for 2 minutes. As Diamore was about to touch down, he's allowed to grab the ball ahead of him, but he can't knock it out of bounds intentionally.
Yeah, that's a no-no in rugby. This isn't rugby league, but this is the start the U.S. wanted the second half. Pressurize the Kenyans. It's all going to come down to retaining possession on this kickoff.
Hanging kick. Outstanding work from Diamore. He has transformed this game since he's come off the bench for Mike Friday. The 29-year-old is 6'6", has been remarkable. Here we go, Witt from the U.S. looking to grab the lead here. Maceo Brown down. This is good energy from the Eagles. And here has more energy than Baker. He sized through the middle and rewards his captain. Great intensity, great direct running from Perry Baker.
And the U.S. get the reward from the power play of the Kenyan in the sin bin. Really well done from the kickoff by Gavin, stretching the defense, and then this man, you can't give him a scene. And what an experience. Short line from Steve Thomas in the dot down for another 5.
Well, I really like the rugby intelligence. As you said, knowing they're in man advantage, they upped the tempo, they made it direct, they're not wasting any time, and they're making this power play pay.
Yeah, Scuba Steve knows his way to the try line, leading this team. It's going to be how we can stay composed over these next 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, a lot on Steve Thomasin's plate. Kayvon Williams injured, so he's taking over the captaincy as well. The Stars and Stripes are happy. But don't count out the Kenyans. Still a man short. Nelson Oyu spinning out. Off and running, Jeff Olioch. He's on his own, though. He just gets it back, but the Americans are okay. Everything going their way at the moment. Still a man advantage. Perry Baker directing traffic. He falls down for the moment. It's got to be good if they go wide. Oh, kick and chase. Was he taken out? Referee Duarte hasn't blown his whistle yet. He's allowing play to go on. Everyone's losing their feet now in Wally. As he said, even 6 Kenyans will find a way. Billy Odhiambo. He's done it before. Can he do it again? Offloads, fantastic support. Tabu. Well, Zach, we called it. You never count these guys out.
Yeah.
No, the Kenyans are gonna scratch and claw. Oh, really unfortunate there. Could have been called as taking out Maceo Brown, who kicked the ball through. Referee Paul Duarte saw it a different way. And then when these men get rolling, they are hard to stop. Billy the Kid gets them on the front foot. Even with Perry Baker's chase back, it wasn't enough from the U.S. to stop them. Minute 30 left. It's all gonna be about your fitness. How much do you want to win, boys?
Daniel Tabu, the 26-year-old, also adds the extras. We're all square here. 5th place semifinal. If it's tied at the end, we will have extra time.
Advantage.
We had it earlier in one of the quarterfinals, a thrilling match between Argentina and Samoa. I'm sure the local fans would like to see a little bit more of their Eagles, unless they can get it done here in the next minute. High tackle there, penalty against Kenya.
Bit harsh there from referee Paul Duarte. Nemafala wanted to go up tempo. He said he didn't take it from the mark, so Steve Thomason's going to slow it down. Kick into touch, get their set piece going.
Just watch here as the no contact above the shoulder line is allowed. Just a bit of a seatbelt tackle, swinging arm there as he comes in. Olioch. Set piece, job done. Thomasin's hurt and he's out. Unfortunate for the Eagles. I don't know if he got stepped on, if he twisted something there.
Yeah, hard to tell whether there was a cleat on the toe. He twisted his ankle, tough to know.
We should mention the U.S. started with a short bench. Already Lucas Lecamp and Jay Schroeder. Let's see if the holder here, oh, he gets fallen on by the Kenyan player, falling. No intent there. But the U.S. have a short bench. Schrader out, Lecamp out. We were told maybe a couple of others. Jenefe, we haven't seen him. So not much for Mike Friday to call upon if Thomasin has to come off, and he is coming off.
Yeah, unfortunate for the U.S. there, and Steve had won the line out, but the Kenyan player just falling on Steve and causing the knock on.
And that is literally an empty bench, which I think is what Mike Friday faces right now.
Sit, steady.
Definitely some guys playing out of their familiar positions.
Stay.
A messy scrum. It's gone up on the far side, but Tabu gets it away. Oh, the short ball. Deception. Perfectly executed, and the celebration early. Well, Edmund Anya gets it done. A fantastic line from him, and that will break the American hearts.
Yeah, great composure from Kenya at the end of the game. Understanding what it's going to need to take care of this win. Just some miscommunication between Cody Melfi and Malachi Esdale on who was going to take that short runner. And that was all that was needed for Kenya to steal this win.
And I'm pretty sure because of the injuries, some combinations there who won't have been training and working in defensive lines together. And that was probably the difference. A thrilling game. Great passion from both teams, both sets of fans. But it is Kenya who strike at the death. They win this one, 21 points to 14 over USA. Well, great scenes for the Kenyan fans. They always